Our first guest today is Sid Miller. He's the 12th commissioner of the Texas Department of Agriculture. He's born in De Leon in Comanche County, and he graduated with honors from Tarleton State University. He is a great American and a great Texan. He's a recognized community leader. He was first elected to serve in the House of Representatives in 2000, and then he was elected as the 12th Texas Agriculture Commissioner in 2014, and then reelected to his second term in 2018, and then a third term in 2022, getting almost 4.5 million votes, more votes than any candidate for Texas Agriculture Commissioner has ever received. He's a businessman. He breeds and trains American quarter horses. In his spare time, he's actually a rodeo cowboy. Imagine that. 12 world championship titles. He and his wife, they've been married for going on 45 years now. They've got 2 sons, 2 daughters-in-law, and 5 grandchildren, and they're active members of Cowboy Church of Erath County, where Commissioner Miller also serves as an elder. Commissioner, welcome to the program. Thank you so much for joining us. I just got back from the United Arab Emirates for this climate conference, and I'll tell you what, everybody was buzzing with the 30 by 30 and then the 50 by 50. You're on the front lines of this battle, sir. Tell the folks what they need to know about, first of all, Biden's 30 by 30 plan, and then the broader global agenda that's going on here.
Well, it is first week in office by executive order. President Joe Biden initiated his 30 by 30 plan, which is it's short for idle 30% of our land by the year 2030. That's 30 by 30. So that's phase one. You mentioned 50 by 50 plan. They'd like to take 50% of our land out of production by the year 2050. Now, this is not something that just isolated to the United States. It's a global agenda. European Parliament has already voted to do that. They're trying to implement it in the Netherlands. You might want to Google that. Sri Lanka tried a little bit of it. Their farmers revolted and overthrew the government. Same thing happened in the Netherlands. They wanted to nationalize 50% of the farmland. They want them to eradicate 50% of the livestock. They outlawed nitrogen fertilizer. Just a whole bunch of stupid stuff to slow down and curb food production. And they do this so they can control the global population. Ireland, of all people, they're contemplating getting rid of 200,000 head of cattle, 50% of their livestock, to meet this new global demand. So they base it on climate change, but it's really control, moving to a one world government, a communist type socialist worldwide government. So they want to replace our beef and pork and lamb with insects. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. You can buy insect powder now at most any grocery store. Tyson Foods just invested $500 million in insect production for protein. Archer Daniel Midland, ADM, one of the largest global agriculture companies on the planet, also invested $500 million in another venture to produce insect protein. So that's where we're headed, folks. This is woke on steroids.
It is. You're absolutely right, Commissioner. And unfortunately, this is coming at us like a freight train. In fact, all over this COP28 climate summit that I just got back from, they were openly talking about the need, allegedly, to reduce and then eliminate cattle production, especially in the Western world. They're saying it causes climate change and all the rest of it. But Commissioner, I know Texas has never been a state to just take these kinds of crazy things lying down. I know you guys are on the front lines of fighting back here. Tell the folks what is Texas doing, and what can other states do to resist the Biden administration and the broader, of course, UN agenda to take down our ranchers, our farmers, and our producers here in this country?
Well, we need to fight back against this. They're not putting it in the media. The media's in their pocket. They're trying to do it stealthily. They're using all types of tools. About 3 months ago, I hosted a 30 by 30 summit in Irving, Texas. It was very well attended. It's sponsored by American Stewards of Liberty. I suggest you go to their website, check it out, AmericanStewardsofLiberty.org. They are leading the fight against this. They're the number one group. There's more information on their site than probably anywhere. They're using all types of tactics. The easiest one, the low-hanging fruit, is they're running farmers and ranchers off of government land where we've had leases for generation after generation. BLM land, and I'm I'm talking to Bureau of Land Management here, not Black Lives Matter, but BLM land. They're revoking leases that have been in those families for generations. National park lands, national forest lands. They want to shut down. Now, look, this is ag. This is our food, fiber, and clothing and fuel. But it's not limited there. They want to shut down oil and gas industry. I already mentioned agriculture, mining, timber production. It affects all these natural resource industries. They're using the Endangered Species Act. I think I'm fighting 8 different filings of endangered species just here in Texas. The lesser prairie chicken was the first one. Of course, it's in the Permian Basin area. That's where our oil and gas production is. And a lot of our best cattle country is out there. We're doing that one. There's a sand dune lizard we're fighting. There's two mussels in the Rio Grande, a couple of little fish, an owl. I mean, just every week they throw something else at us. So this is very, very serious. People need to wake up, pay attention, fight back. It's a global agenda, and we have to stop it. They've already reached half their goal. They're about 15% there, so they've got 15% of the land idled in the United States, and they only have 15% more to go to reach the 30 by 30 plan.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Commissioner. This is one of those existential threats where if we don't resist, if we don't win, life as we know it is over. Before we let you go, Commissioner, give the folks out there some ideas on what they can do to make themselves useful. I mean, obviously you are the Texas Agriculture Commissioner. You can do a lot in your capacity. But what is a normal, everyday, middle-class American is not in political office? What does a regular person do to fight back against this kind of multifaceted monster, this multifaceted agenda?
Well, there's a number of things you can do. You can go to American Stewards of Liberty. They've got a lot of action items there. Best thing you can do is quit voting for these woke politicians. Get rid of Joe Biden. Let's get Donald Trump back in office. This will end. That's the purest way to stop it. Fastest way to stop it is get rid of this, global agenda, one world government program that Biden is bought into. So we've got to get these woke politicians out of office. We got some primaries coming up. Research your candidates. Make sure you know who you're voting for. Watch out for the rhinos. It's rhino season here in Texas. I'm on a rhino hunt. We're going to take some of these guys out this time. I've never done that before. I've always kind of held to Ronald Reagan's belief that you shouldn't talk evil about a fellow Republican, but these guys aren't really Republicans. They're Republicans in name only. So we're going to take some of those guys out. We're going to extract a price for what they're trying to do to our state and to our country.
Well, we sure appreciate all your efforts, Commissioner. Thank you for fighting for the people of Texas. Thank you. I mean, the benefits of what you are doing in Texas are actually flowing out to other states as well. So all of America owes you a debt of gratitude. We appreciate it very much. Keep up the good work, and hopefully we'll talk to you again very soon.
You bet. Anytime, guys. And one more thing. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you, Commissioner, and God bless you. All righty, folks. We are going to go to break. We'll be right back with some quick news and then our next guest. Stay tuned.